Hello my friends, it is I, Rudy, and I'm here to bring you another video today. Today we're going to be talking about the greatest party of the summer. WWE's Summerslam is this Saturday, and it seems like it's going to be at least a decent pay-per-view. And I'm here to predict who's going to win and other stuff that might happen at the premium live event, also known as the pay-per-view. Now, without further ado, let us begin. First off, we have the Mysterios versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest in a no disqualification match. And you know, I know what I want to see at this match. I want to see the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest win and beat the Mysterios. And I kind of want to see Dominic Mysterio join them, because that seems like a more interesting thing to happen than just having the Mysterios win. Because that's kind of lame. That's kind of not cool. But I don't know what's going to happen. We might have Edge return and like confront them, because, you know, Finn Balor and the rest of the Judgment Day beat up Edge and kicked him out of the Judgment Day. But I don't know. I kind of want the Judgment Day to win, because as of now they don't feel like a threat. They don't feel like at the level they should be, because I feel like they have opportunity. They have potential to be something cool in the WWE. But who knows? But yeah, I don't want to see Rey Mysterio win. I don't want to see that. I want to see them give it to the Judgment Day. So, I want to predict the Judgment Day wins, and hopefully Dominic Mysterio turns on his dad, because that sounds like fun. Next, the match we all been waiting for. Just kidding, not really. Logan Paul versus The Miz. You know, WWE wants to present Logan Paul as the babyface in this, and he is not a babyface. He's not a babyface. People are already cheering The Miz, which you shouldn't want to cheer The Miz, because he's The Miz. But I feel like this match is gonna be at least fun, because Logan Paul is actually a decent wrestler from what we've seen him do in the past. And The Miz is The Miz. He's okay. He's average. He's able to get the job done. I don't really know who I want to win, because I don't want to see Logan Paul win and I don't want to see The Miz win. But you know what? Let's have Logan Paul lose, because I want to see him get his ass kicked. I want to see him get his ass kicked more than I want to see The Miz get his ass kicked. So for this one, I'm just going to say The Miz beats Logan Paul. Next up, we have Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins. And this one has potential to steal the show because of who's in it. Riddle's a pretty good wrestler, and Seth Rollins is also a pretty good wrestler. But who I want to win, I don't know. I feel like both of them have been kind of on the losing streak. Riddle's been kind of losing ever since Randy Orton got injured and had to be put out on the shelf for a little bit. And Seth Rollins, he's been having good matches with a lot of people, but he hasn't been winning, at least not at the pay-per-views. He's been losing every single pay-per-view match he's been in, which he shouldn't be. He's Seth freaking Rollins. He should be winning more. But I don't know. I feel like Riddle, he's way over right now, so he has the potential to lose and not be affected as much. And Seth needs a win. He needs a win at the pay-per-view. He's been losing a lot. He needs an actual win against someone decent. So for this one, I'm gonna say Seth freaking Rollins beats Riddle. Next, we have Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. And this is kind of a rematch from a year ago, where Becky Lynch returned and beat Bianca in like 18 seconds. So it's kind of a rematch from last year, but this time it's an actual match. hopefully. But I don't know. I kind of want to see Bianca win, because I feel like Becky Lynch, if she keeps losing, she has potential to be turned into a baby face again. She's already kind of becoming a baby face, but I don't know. I kind of want to see Bianca win, but I like Becky Lynch a little bit more than Bianca, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like it'll be more fun. It'll be more fun if Becky Lynch loses, and we could have Bianca face like a returning Bailey or something like that. Someone should return and challenge Bianca Belair for her title. Someone like Bailey. I feel like if Bailey returns, maybe this weekend, or maybe like a Sasha Banks. Maybe Sasha Banks comes back. I don't know, it will be fun. But I'm gonna go on a limb and say Bianca Belair wins. I feel like she's gonna beat Becky Lynch. Bianca Belair beats Becky Lynch. Next, we have Pat McAfee versus Happy Corbin. You know, this one also has the potential of being a pretty decent match. Both guys are pretty good. Pat McAfee has he's surprisingly good. He's surprisingly good. You don't think he's good, but he's been training. He's good at commentary. He's a good talker when it comes to stuff like this. And Happy Corbin, he's all around a decent wrestler, and I believe he's kind of underrated. People like to talk crap about him, but he gets the job done when it comes down to it. He does what he's supposed to do as a wrestler. He's able to throw himself into whatever character he's given, which is cool. But I kind of both of them kind of actually need the win, because Happy Corbin is coming off of losing the feud with Madcap Moss, and Pat McAfee lost to Vince McMahon at WrestleMania. So they kind of both need the win. But I feel this one, I'm about to go with Pat McAfee. If Pat McAfee wins, maybe it'll give Happy Corbin a chance to change his character up a bit. And that'd be much needed for him. Make him more of a serious character. But Pat McAfee beats Baron Corbin. Next, we have the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, the Usos, versus the Street Profits with special guest referee Jeff Jarrett. This one has potential to be weird, because we don't know what's gonna happen with Jeff Jarrett. I feel like he's gonna screw someone over. I don't know who, but he's gonna screw someone over. And more than likely, he's gonna screw over the Street Profits. More than likely, that's what's gonna happen, because I feel like the Bloodline is gonna have something over him. Maybe Paul Heyman's gonna have something over Jeff Jarrett and causing him to screw over the Street Profits. But I don't know. I still don't see the Usos losing anytime soon. I feel like someone new has to come along to beat them. I don't know who yet. I honestly don't know who. But someone's gonna come along and beat the Usos. But not the Street Profits. Not the Street Profits. I think they're gonna break up. I think the Street Profits are gonna break up after this Saturday, after SummerSlam, after the match. And they're gonna go their separate ways. But I don't know. But yeah. So I'm gonna go with the Usos beat the Street Profits with Jeff Jarrett's help. I don't know why he's refereeing. Next, we have the United States Champion Bobby Lashley versus Theory. And this one's weird. This one has potential to be weird. Even more weird. Because you would think on paper Bobby Lashley's gonna win easily. But Theory has been losing a lot recently, and they've been beating him up a lot. They've been beating him up a lot. But for some reason, I have a bad feeling that Theory's gonna win the United States Championship. I don't know why. I have a feeling he's gonna win. I don't want it to happen at all, but I have a feeling it's gonna happen. I'm sorry, Bobby Lashley. I like you more than Theory. I like you a lot. But for some reason, I will predict that Theory beats Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship. Next, we have SmackDown Women's Champion Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. And as you can see by my shirt, Liv Morgan's gonna win. If Liv Morgan doesn't win, we're gonna riot. Liv Morgan has to win this because Ronda Rousey, there's something about her. There's something about her that no one likes. I don't know what it is. She's cool and all, like she's cool at MMA and all that stuff, looking like a badass. But there's something about her that's not likable. I don't know what. But Liv Morgan is the total opposite. There's something about her that everyone just loves. Everyone gets pulled into. And for that reason alone, I want Liv Morgan to win. I'm predicting that some way, somehow, Liv Morgan retains her championship. And last but not least, we have the undisputed Universal WWE Champion Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Oh, in a last man standing match. I forgot to mention that. But I don't know. Like I said before, I don't see Roman Reigns losing anytime soon. Like maybe, well, at least not this pay-per-view. Maybe next month, the next pay-per-view. But I don't see him losing this month. But yeah, it's Brock Lesnar. You know, they had to pull them in the last minute because, you know, I guess apparently Randy Orton was supposed to be Roman Reigns' SummerSlam opponent, but Randy Orton got injured. But that's a whole another story. But we've seen this match so many times in the last couple of years, and it's getting tired. It's getting boring. And I think we even seen the last man standing match not that long ago. But it's a good way to not pin Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns. But I don't see Roman Reigns losing. I don't see it happening. So for this one, kind of simple. Roman Reigns wins and retains the championship. And I'm gonna also predict that maybe, just maybe, Austin Theory tries to cash in his Money in the Bank contract, but he doesn't win the title. He somehow loses it and he wastes his contract. That's my prediction. He's going to win the United States, but he's going to fail to cash in his Money in the Bank contract. And that's it for me, guys. That's it for me. Just a lot of matches on this card. 9 matches in total. But I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. And yeah, hopefully I get some of these right. If not, I'm going to be sad, but that's okay. That's okay. So, like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye.